Coffee Enema. Some say it's the fountain of youth, or is it just a chocolate fountain? So YouTube is filled with these anti-aging hacks, and I really want to know if your morning wake me up can really make you go from this to this. Did you know you could look 100 years younger in just 21 days? All you need is a cleansing coffee enema. Wait, 100 years younger, you know what that means, right? No more wrinkles, no more bags, no more anything, actually. So what exactly goes into a coffee enema?
Something wonderful is going to happen. And the enema is a coffee clearance.
Yes, something wonderful. Two words I never really imagined putting together, wonderful and enema. So in case you're lost here, let me explain what an enema is. Basically, it's when they take a liquid or a gas and they inject it into your rectum via a little squeegee. Now, usually the goal of an enema is to expel extra waste, whether you're prepping for a colonoscopy, etc., or if you're in college, having a boof-tastic time with your friends. Now, a coffee enema is exactly the same thing, except better. Not only does it clean out your caboose, but it boosts immunity, increases energy, stops yeast overgrowth, treats autoimmune disease, it even removes parasites, heavy metals, makes you not sad face, and treats cancer. All of these claims firmly backed by just look at the photo, okay? The photo says it all. Now, because of these claims, coffee enemas have become extremely popular. I mean, everyone is doing them. Now, you may be hesitant, and that's okay. I was too, but let this video I'm about to show you put your mind at ease. Okay, so we're following a group of 4 British celebrities on a mission to curb the aging process. Initially, they had no idea what they're getting into.
And good luck, my friend.
I don't like the way you say that.
Look at her face. Does she not look evil?
Say that.
And the enema is a coffee clearance. So the coffin will go up, you know, up butt.
Personally, I like how this guy is just kind of like, okay, you know, coffee up there? Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Let's address though what's on everyone's mind right now, the elephant in the room. How big is this tube gonna be?
How far does the tube go up your...
I don't know how long it is.
What do you mean you don't know? You worked there.
John, I promise you, it's just like this.
Oh, well, it's only a tiny tube.
Oh,
well,
just this? I boof this all the time.
oh, well.
Okay, enough horseplay. When do we start?
So that's sorry.
Yeah. That's all right.
The right direction.
A little uncomfortable, that bit.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Right. Yeah.
That does not look like just
Oh, this
this.
is fantastic. It's just,
Am I doing well?
yeah, doing really well. I wish I had bought my stickers. You'd have had a goal.
It feels like a garden hose, to tell you the truth.
Okay, I'm sorry, a garden hose? How do you know that?
So what's that coffee enema thing feel like?
You know when you shove a hose up your butt?
Well, yeah, who doesn't know that feeling?
Now imagine it's a latte.
Ooh, nice.
So you may be wondering, does any coffee do the trick? Can I just go to Starbucks, pick up my favorite latte, put it in a bag, and just start boofing it? Well, not exactly.
2.5 liters of coffee, black, no sugar, is poured in, filling the colon.
Oh, my God. Right.
Okay, enough of that, jeez. So the whole idea with a coffee enema is to help stimulate your liver to improve your detoxification pathways. The reason you use coffee is that coffee is said to increase the production of something called glutathione, which in and of itself is an antioxidant said to have anti-wrinkling and detoxification benefits. But when it comes to choosing what coffee grains you want to go for, that's when it gets a little bit particular. Now, what the proponents of the coffee enema say is you should use a lighter roast coffee because it helps maintain the antioxidants and therefore produce better glutathione. Plus, I mean, could you imagine shoving a dark roast up there? So, how long do we hold this in?
The patients must hold the coffee in for 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Are you joking? Holy sh... Oh, they're done?
Guess what I'm doing?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God. Boy, oh boy. How much was that?
Oh! Oh, it's like milking a cow. Yes, it was quite a revelation.
Okay, well, after all that, they gotta be coming out there looking like... Wait a flippin' second. Wasn't this video titled 100 Years Younger? This guy looks exactly the same to me. Shouldn't he be like a baby by now? Did I just watch a bunch of old people boof coffee for nothing? Well, hold on a second, because there may be some truth to this. So now that we have a better understanding of basically how a coffee enema works, let's go take a look at the actual research. Now I've done my due diligence and looked around YouTube, and there are a lot of videos touting the benefits of coffee enemas like it's science, like from Dr. Buffett to Dr. Yeah, what she said. But when you look at the actual numbers, you know, things called data, there's barely any of that to support many of the health claims. So it's all kind of a big hunch. Not to say that it's wrong, but it's kind of like, oh yeah, you should do a coffee enema. Oh really? What does the science say? Well, jury's out on that, but I mean, just shove that thing up there and see what happens, right? I'm a doctor. So what are they saying a coffee enema actually is good for? Well, here's what I found. Coffee enemas may be used as an alternative to stimulate laxatives to cleanse the bowel for a video capsule endoscopy. However, there is some evidence that coffee enemas may actually be harmful. Wait, harmful? No way! Putting weird substances up your butthole may be harmful? All I did was this much. Okay, so what are the risks? Rectal burns, nausea, vomiting, cramping, bloating, dehydration, bowel perforation, infection, and death. Well, I'm a little heartbroken. So will a coffee enema take you back to your youth? Mainstream medicine doesn't seem to think so. However, there is a lack of evidence on both sides whether or not there are actual benefits or no benefits or a little benefit. So one thing's for certain.
That was epic.
Never look at coffee in the same light again.
You and me both. Remember, I'm Ryan, and I'll see you in the next video.